So what happens is that now we want to give space here so that the two elements will not be joined together. As you can see here, both are joined together, so we need to space them out. So what happens is that we're going to come here, we're going to add a block. We're going to add a block here, sort of say a paragraph here. So we go up. When you click on this layer, this thing comes out. It shows you move down or move up. So when I click move down, it will go down, and that new block I created below will come up. Are you seeing what is happening? When I click up again, the new block I created below it will return to its position. So this arrow here is used to move these elements up or down. If I click go up, it will move it ahead above the first one I created. That one has to come below. So but it's not what we want. We bring it back to where it is. We want to give space. I will go down again so that the new block I created will come here. So I will save. Now it depends on the amount of space you want to give. Once I reload, you realize that there's a little space now between them, but maybe I want to give enough space between them. So what I do is I click on this plus icon here, I come down, I go to the options, I go to layout elements. Layout elements, you see an element called spacer. This spacer is used to space blocks. I'll choose spacer. This is it. So I can now come, drag. I can drag up and down. I can now give enough space as much as I want. So I drag, this is the space I want. I update or save as it were. I come back here and I reload, and I have space. If I want to give more space, I'll come back, drag it again, save it, reload. I have more space, and so on and so forth. So this is it. This is basically it. So that is how you add blocks to your website. You add blocks. So I expect you guys to start practicing with the accounts you've created. That is how you add blocks to your website. You can add videos, you can add images, you can even add gallery. When you click on this gallery option, when you click on the gallery option in the adding of block, when you click on the gallery option, it will give you an option to upload as many images as possible in this gallery. You can upload as many images as possible in this gallery. So that is it. You can do anything you want with this classic editor. You can do anything you want with this classic editor. You can edit the website anyhow you want with a classic editor. Now let's go back to what we have for today. How to find a suitable theme. We've gone through that. How to edit your themes to your taste. That is what we're doing now, by using our classic editor to add blocks to our website. Then how to remove custom footers in the theme. Additional information. How to remove custom footers. What are custom footers? This is a footer. When you go to websites, below you see C2019, C2018, blah blah blah. This one is C2020 Masterclass 2020, built using WordPress and Colibri WP theme. Now I'm building a professional website. I'm using Colibri WP theme, but I don't want the whole world to know that I'm building a website with WordPress and that the theme I'm using is Colibri WP theme. What happens is that I want the whole world to think that I designed this website from the scratch by myself. And that is the beauty of creating websites. You don't want the whole world to know that you use a content management system to drag and drop things and your website was created. You want, when you walk down the street, people will look at you as a god who code and design websites. But when I visit your website and I see built using WordPress and Colibri WP theme, I will simply smile and say, well, he got help. It's as simple as that. Now, something happens. this built using WordPress and Colibri WP theme can be removed. But most times when you are using a theme, they will simply tell you that for you to remove it, yes, that for you to remove that thing that is there, that you must have to buy the theme, or you have to upgrade, because the theme first of all will be free. Then if you want to get full functionality and start removing those stuffs below, that you have to upgrade. Good and fine. When I started using WordPress, I was battling with it. I would design a website, and below the accolade will still be going to the people that produce the theme. After everything I did in redesigning the theme to make it look palatable, the accolade still goes to them. But one day I thought of something. I did something spectacular. But that thing, you cannot do it from your WordPress dashboard. Impossible. You can't do it from your WordPress dashboard. Never. You cannot do it from your WordPress dashboard. Now, I doubt if the free hosting we are using can give us access to edit the coding for the website. Our free hosting is beginning to misbehave again. It's beginning to misbehave again, so we have to close it. Let's close it and reload. Masterclass 2020 WP admin. Wow, it's still misbehaving. Web host app. webhostapp.com. Our free hosting is misbehaving. Okay, this is one of the things we just have to battle with this free hosting. It's misbehaving again. Okay, let's go to 00 hosts. Let me use this opportunity to introduce us to what I meant by changing the footer of the theme. Let me log into my account as usual. This is my account, and this is that website I'm building, and I'll go to manage website. So this is it. This is the control panel of this website. This is the control panel. I'll go to file manager. I'll go to file manager, but you see the problem, it's not giving us full functionality. What is supposed to happen here is when I go to file manager, it will open the files of those the WordPress I've downloaded, because once I installed that WordPress on this website, all the files of that WordPress went there. So any theme I also download for that WordPress for that site will also enter the WordPress files. So it's supposed to lead me to the files, the WordPress files for that website, and inside there I will get the theme. Then I will have access to the code, the file that contains the information of the coding for that theme. From that file, I will locate the place where the footer is being coded and look for the place they wrote WordPress theme or Colibri theme, and I will delete it and write anything I want to write there. and automatically I've edited my footer. Well, we are so sorry that this is happening. At this juncture, I think I would be left with no other option than to install WordPress on my laptop. Okay, use the WordPress I have on my laptop, the one I host locally without having access to the internet. The reason why I've not been able to use that all this while is because I want a situation where you guys can follow with what I am doing, because as I created this account, you also have your own account. Anything I do, you also do your own and follow. But when I use the local hosted one, the dashboard may not look exactly the same, but I will try as much as possible to do these classes or the subsequent classes in such a way that you can also do it in your mobile device with an account you created either with this 00webhostapp.com or the account you created with infinityfree.net. So I'm sorry for the disappointment for today's class, where I was not able to show you something important I want to show you, but I would have to use a local host from tomorrow's class. I would use the WordPress I'm hosting on my laptop. So what I'll do now is I'll go and get, okay, I have XAMPP here already. I already have XAMPP. This XAMPP control is a hosting software that you use to host websites on your laptop, and you can design websites and load them on your browsers and see how they look like without having to get access to internet connections. This is a XAMPP control panel. For those of you that have laptop, you can go online, look for XAMPP control panel and download. So as a compensation, or as a jara, so to say, before this website creation masterclass ends, I will show you guys how to download XAMPP and install it on your laptop, and how to install WordPress on XAMPP and open WordPress on XAMPP and start designing with WordPress on XAMPP in your laptop, so that you can design websites offline without having any access to internet connection, and at the end of the day you can upload it to any hosting plan you buy online. It's very simple. I've started XAMPP. So what I do is that I'll go and type local host. I'll see if there is, okay, local host, Citadel of Learning, local host / IMT Enugu. This is a website or a software I designed for someone in a computer science in final year for his or her, for his project. My local host is running. Let's see if that website is going to open. Okay, it's opening. So let me off my internet connection to show you what I'm talking about. So this is it. This is a simple home page I designed for him rather. These are the menu items. So what the student wanted to design was an e-system for universities for registering of prospective students, paying of school fees, and holding of student information, as well as news and updates. So this is a section for news and updates. Admission of new students have started on 24th of February. So this is a home page. So the website was designed like this because it was used mainly for the purpose of getting mark. So the lecturer doesn't actually expect the student to design something wonderful. Prospective students, this is where prospective students will have to register. So all these things, I'm able to access this. I used WordPress to design this on my laptop using local hosting. I don't have access to the internet, but I'm still able to load the pages. So when I want to access the when I want to access the WordPress dashboard, I'll put wp/admin and see if it will load us to the WordPress dashboard. So yeah, it has brought us to the WordPress dashboard. Let me see if these are the login details. I've forgotten my login details. Okay, this is it. This is exactly it. So this is the WordPress dashboard. I'm able to access this dashboard without having access to the internet because I have a local host here called XAMPP. So I'm very sorry for the inconveniences for today's class. In our next class, we're going to use local hosting. This time around, we are not going to have any breach in connection, internet connection whatsoever. I'm going to use local hosting to host this class and do all the practice sections we need to do in this class so that we'll be able to end this class when we're supposed to end this class. Thank you very much once more for today, and I hope the class has taught you one or two things. Tomorrow, we're going to continue from where we stopped, and we're going to review everything we did today that network has refused us to do effectively. Do have a wonderful day.